What is your American dream? Have you ever thought of that before? When asked, what is worse than being blind? Helen Keller responded, having eyes but no vision. Imagine a world that you knew all of your bills were paid for because you had planned 5 or 10 years earlier, and now you only work when you want to, not because you have to. How would you live your life differently? How much less stress would you have? Would you still settle for your job, or would you chase your passions? Many people don't have a direction in life and settle for whatever life hands them. So some vision or direction is better than nothing. In order to form a vision for your life, we will do a goal-setting exercise in a bit. Everyone's eventual goal should be financial freedom, which is when you have enough assets and cash flow to cover all of your expenses without your direct involvement. However, please keep in mind, especially to start out, these goals do not have to be big. Have small goals with small rewards attached. That way, when you achieve them, you're more motivated to do a little better and bigger next time, and keep taking steps towards financial freedom. Bill Gates says that most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year and underestimate what they can do in 10 years. The reason that this is so true in life is because the more we work on a craft, the better we become. Just like how compound interest builds bigger and bigger each year, so too will your efforts compound on each other. There is no shortage of money in the world. Our government keeps printing out more. Since there is no shortage of money, we just need to get better at finding ways of keeping more of what we make, as well as improving our abilities so that the time we do work is worth more. With time and concentrated effort, we can build up to any amount that we set our mind to. Henry David Thoreau says that if you have built castles in the sky, your work need not be lost. That is where they should be. Now put the foundation under them. How big do you want your castle to be? This exercise is about having fun and thinking creatively to design a plan for your life. Once you know what you want, you can consistently act towards these goals versus letting life lead the way. The more meaningful the goal is to you, the more motivating it will be to help you reach it. Now go ahead and click the Notes tab on the right-hand side of your screen. Please take 5 or 10 minutes to write down as many awesome and even slightly ridiculous dreams that you have, as well as some small goals to help you get there. As you continue to write, more thought-provoking questions will be asked in order to keep you brainstorming. What would you want for yourself and your family if money was not an issue? What fun stuff would you have? What fun activities would you do? What would you do with all of your free time? Where would you travel? Where would you live? Would you have multiple houses? What kind of car would you have? You can even use your dream car or any other dream as a reward for hitting certain financial benchmarks. What kinds of food would you eat? Would you take care of your health more? Would you see your distant relatives more often? How would you treat everyone around you differently? Who would you become? What books would you read? What lessons about money would you teach your kids? What kind of education would you or your children receive? Would you have private school or college tuition for your kids? What positive impact could you leave on the world? Would you want to donate to or create a charity? If so, what kind of charity? What issue in society would you tackle if you had all the resources to achieve success? What legacy do you want to leave when you pass? What are you willing to do in order to achieve all of these dreams? Even though this exercise is only a few minutes, please continue adding to this list as you start thinking of more. Try to review this daily if possible to remind yourself what you are working for. You'd be surprised at how fast you are able to check some of these things off your list now that you have intentionally spoken them into the universe.